for 400 children in a lot of the government schools, there's just 2 bathrooms. The dishwashing, drinking, hand washing area is just 1 faucet of water. Sometimes they don't even have a smart classroom. They paint the wall black and write on it with a chalk. So we have upgraded about 3,000 schools across 18 states, so that for every 40 girls, there's a separate bathroom. Every 35 kids, there's a separate faucet of water. And we put in a smart classroom there. And 3 million children are studying through these systems. And there's been a 4 times improvement in maths and science. I think every child deserves bathrooms and computers.
It's not just deserves it. I think that's their right. That's just a basic thing. And it's unfortunate that so many children don't have it. There's still so many children that you could help. But this is wonderful work that you're doing. And your title, I loved your title on LinkedIn. It's the Chief Inspiration Officer for YUVA Unstoppable, which is an epic title. Can you tell me a little bit about what inspired you to do this work?
So usually people are inspired by the president or a billionaire or a big celebrity. I was inspired by my nanny. So my nanny, Kamalaba, she used to chase me with a glass of milk, oil my hair as a baby, bathe me. And I had gone away to the US for my studies. And when I came back, I had not seen her in 5 years. And I wondered where she was. So when I went to a village, she was about 82 years old and only weighed 25 kgs. And the first thing she said when she saw me was, "Beta, tu aa gaya? Ab main shanti se mar sakti hu." And I said, "Why do you say that?" And I found out that her son was making her do all the cooking and cleaning in the house. Sometimes would get drunk and beat her up. And for dinner, they were giving her tobacco. So that creates a false illusion that you've eaten. So I said, I can't leave her here anymore. I brought her back to my home. She put on about 3-4 kgs in a month. And then I dropped her to an old age home where I met many other elderly people who were neglected by the kids. So I said, instead of me going back to the US, why don't I start a movement where everyone gives 2 hours a week of their time to go and teach children or spend time with the elderly or go to an orphanage. There could be a doctor, lawyer, housewife. It could be Ambani's son or rickshawala's son. Anyone could give 2 hours a week. And that's how this YUVA Unstoppable volunteer movement started. And we mobilized about 200,000 volunteers across the country, from Adani, HDFC, Kotak, Microsoft, IBM, to housewives, doctors, lawyers. And the seeds of kindness were sown. It's been a blessing.
That's fantastic. Congratulations on your success. I, for one, actually have become so tired of virtual meetings, virtual conferences, online Zoom meets, Zoom sessions, Zoom full-on conferences. I think during the pandemic, India Global Forum went completely virtual, which was great because we got to connect with a lot of people, but it didn't have the face-to-face. So it's so nice to sit with you here face-to-face talking to you. How do you feel to be here at India Global Forum today, in person, physically, and interacting with people physically as well?
I think this is a phenomenal platform, and I want to appreciate Manoj Ladwa for picking Bangalore, because this is really the new young India, be it business or philanthropy. It feels great to see everyone walking around and happy, and I'm praying that there's no more 4th wave.
That's well said. I think we're all praying for that. Well, thank you so much for being here.